My name is Johnny Davis.
And what do you do, Johnny?
I am the owner and manager of Karsten and Denson hardware store. I bought the store in February of 2000. Well, it still had a good reputation because its origins go back to 1917. So most people in Macon that were from Macon knew about it and were more or less familiar with it. A lot of them from their childhood coming in with parents or grandparents to the old hardware store, which in those days was mainly a farm supply store: feed, seed, fertilizer, baby chickens, farm tools, things like that. People that work in retail most of the time want to. It's not at the employee level, it's not particularly known to be a high-paying field. Often it's because they want to deal with the public, and dealing with the public can be challenging and it can be great, and usually it's mostly great and occasionally challenging. I hear it every day. I heard it today. That people appreciate you just listening to them explain their situation, their problem. And sometimes it's not even about hardware, it's about something else. So it's almost a ministry. That should, if they screw into the same hole, then they should be okay.
That's what I want to do.
Making connections with people that you're going to see them a week from now and 2 weeks from now and years from now, that's a thing that binds communities together, binds people and families together, and it's most of the time it's way more fun. Locally owned businesses, especially when the owner works there, have an inherent advantage. A lot of people just miss a personal touch, and if you can offer them some important information relatively quickly. A lot of people are in a hurry, or not in a hurry, they just don't want to spend their day trying to find something on their own. It's a good mix when you have people in general that like to help other people and people that need help.
I need to get 4 of those loose construction bags, the 55-gallon ones.
Okay. When you do something good for somebody and then you sell them something, most of the time they really want to come back. They really don't want to, do something different than coming back to see you. So you can build, I've always said I'm into building customers for life. What happens today isn't really that big of a deal. If I loan you something or say something for half price or help you solve a problem and you're going to buy the thing you need at another store, that's fine, because you're going to remember how you got there and you'll come back. Most people do. If this were just to go away, it's a thing. It's not a person, it's a thing. Now, it's a good thing, I think, and most people that shop here think it's a good thing. So nobody's happy about if that were to happen, but what would be my preference by far would be to find somebody to kind of, run the next leg of the relay. And I'd like to still be here. I just need to kind of simplify some arrangements in my life, and that's sort of the goal with this. It's not to retire. I don't really know what I would do if I retired.